Where are you going? Alright, welcome back. As you can see, a lot has changed. My beard has gone. The bus has gone. So we sold that during the week. That's gone now. Yeah, we started sheeting that wall. So that's all closed in. The aircon's in there at the moment. But yeah, everything's working well. And check that thing out on the roof right there. That is internet. We've finally got internet here. It is amazing. Sarah and the girls have made a wicked little garden out the front. There's one out the back as well. Yeah, and look at this bad boy up. So that was put in probably about a week ago, just waiting on some more sheets. So everything out of the container is now in there, and then I can start using that to work on the cars and do stuff like that more often, which I'm going to probably get back into. Well, show you around. Now, she looks like a bit of a mess at the moment. Need to mow out here a bit. The grass is crazy since it started raining. But yeah, there's only a few little bits left to do. We got to resheet this. I just stuck those on there to get a bit of a start and hopefully get some motivation happening. But like I said, it's been crazy between bloody having a ball and having to work. It's crazy. So, but yeah, we have sorted out the power issue. The power issue is behind us. We ended up picking up 40 AGM batteries. I have been working closely with our auto electrician and our electrician, so everything that we needed to sort out is already sorted out. So batteries are working. Right now we can run 2 air cons during the night. We run the aircon in our room and we run the aircon in the girls' room. And then yeah, they can watch TV before they go to bed. We can watch TV before we go to bed. It is pretty much a proper house. It is working absolutely amazing. Come check out this battery setup. It is amazing. I got my good old chair in here so I can sit down and admire what we've done. Now it looks like a bit of a mess. There's wires everywhere, but we got the NBN installed a couple of weeks ago, so everything has been working sweet. We're currently running Grid Connect, so everything in the house is fully through Wi-Fi, so I can control all the lights. I can control everything from my phone. These are the batteries we got. They are 75 amp hours, and there is 40 of these bad boys. That's 750 amp hours. But through the Victron unit, we have halved that, so we can only use 50% because these are AGM batteries. We have halved that setting. I have set it to AGM before and then run it at the full 750 amp hours. But the percentage gauge doesn't seem to work right, so I'm not sure if I've done something wrong. If I have done something wrong, you know these units, just send us a message or write in the comments. But when I set it to half, this gauge works perfect. So when it gets to where I've set the low voltage cutoff, that is on 0%. So as far as I know, it works good. And we're only using 50% of what we got to use. So this gauge here isn't actually gauging off the full percentage of the batteries. So this is only gauging off what I've set it to. So half of the 750 amp hours, that is only reading half the battery. So when that gets to 0, these batteries are still half good. So they're only at 50% in the batteries. So it's not going to hurt these batteries at all. But with this setup, we can run, like I said, the 2 air cons, one in the girls' room, one in our room, run the fridges, the TVs, everything, my computer, everything is run off all these batteries here. That door stays open, that shade cloths up so it stops the direct sunlight in here. But we probably are going to somehow put an aircon in here, that way it keeps everything cool. But these batteries don't get that hot. But I'd like everything to be a lot cooler. I like to neaten up this a bit more, but we're currently in the process of making sure everything works, so everything's sort of just laying there, so if we need to change something, it's not that hard. I've got these rubber mats on top of the batteries, so that way if you drop something and it lands on the terminals, at least you got that rubber mat to sort out. I've got that one off at the moment because I was just checking out something this afternoon. But it's working pretty good. If you're unfamiliar with what we've got here, I know it's a bit of a mess, but we have 5 kilowatts of solar on the roof. That goes to this board right here, and then that goes down into our Victron solar controller, solar charge controller. Then from that goes into our 48 volt. This is a big circuit breaker. Comes out the bottom, and then that literally goes to every single one of these batteries. These are paired in 48 volts, so 40 batteries. We have 10 banks of 48 volt. So each bank, when you do a bank of 48 volt, you're not timesing 75 amp hours. They remain still 75 amp hours, but they take it up to 48 volts. So it's 48 volt, 75 amp hours. That's how that works. So from here we can see pretty much everything. Now we have Wi-Fi. I can monitor this remotely, and then I can see everything else. And with the Grid Connect setup that we've set up remotely, I can check to see if we've left any lights on or anything like that. And I can see what we're drawing. So if that's sitting a bit high, usually when nothing's on, it sits at about 100 watts, 150 watts. But it's any higher than that, I know something's been left on, and I can go onto my phone and turn it off. So it's working really good. Really good. Internet's alright. The provider that we went through to get that is a pain in the ass. I'm not going to say who it is, but I'm sure you can guess. Everything's changed. Batteries are working perfectly. The only problem is it's bloody hot. Isn't it, darling?
Amen.
But you've been enjoying it, haven't you?
Yeah. It's been alright.
And you've started a TikTok.
I have. I've jumped onto the bandwagon.
Usually it's me with the phone recording everything. Now it's you.
Yeah, it has been a bit. I've been really annoying.
What's your you want to plug yourself or anything?
Well, I'm plugging us really. We've called it Sick Puppy Farm. So if you just hop on TikTok, look up Sick Puppy Farm, and there will be. It's probably a little bit more reliable than your TikTok for updates.
Yeah, I'm shocking. I'm shocking. Even YouTube, I'm shocking.
Yeah, it's more of like a team thing. So you'll see some of me, you'll see some of the kids, you'll see a lot of Cody, and a lot of the things that are going on day to day. It's more like a daily vlog. Yeah.
With a couple of funny bits in there.
Yeah, jumping onto the trends, trying to get a couple more people.
Yeah.
To have a look.
Well, yeah, jump on and give Sarah a follow. This is Sarah, by the way. She's my wife, if you haven't met her before.
I've been around. In the background, usually wrangling the kids while you're wrangling the cars.
Yep. All right, now we're on the subject of cars.
Oh, no.
Reckon we should start another build?
Why did I think that you were going to say that?
Because I cornered you.
You did. And now
if you say no, you look like the bad guy.
I do. You've made this... You've trapped me.
It was actually your idea to get the Beerbulance, and look how that ended up.
It was my idea. The one idea that I've made, and it turned out it was a stat write-off. Good one. That's why it should not be left up to me.
So that's why you should let me buy cars and fix cars.
I do. I just close my eyes and I look the other way.
Yeah. But it usually works out good.
It has so far.
But
luckily, I've got a husband that knows what he's doing half the time.
Half the time. But speaking of the Beerbulance, I have some lights to put on, so I'm going to go do that.
Yep.
I'll check
Go do some work. I've got work of my own to do.
check in with you later.
See you, babe.
Alrighty guys, so AUXBEAM sent out these 9-inch spotties over here. They're going to go straight in the front of the Beerbulance. I'll show you something cool about them later, which I didn't know was going to happen, but it worked out really cool. And this 8-gang like multifunctional switch panel. I haven't opened these yet. Sorry, I lied to you. I've opened these ones, checked them out, but I haven't opened these ones yet. So we'll open them up, have a look, and yeah, we'll start throwing them on the front of the Beerbulance. Alright, so we got, oh, that must be an app you can download. Oh, with RGB backlight. Alright, so you get your instructions. Alright. So, comes with the, I'm guessing it comes with a switch panel, circuit box, mounting brackets for the circuit box, harness, circuit breaker, and, hang on, what? Circle breaker. And some stickers so you can put on the front of the switch panel. There are your stickers, that's what you can get. Nice. Start, stop, camera, strobe. Oh, whip lights. I might throw the whips on. That'd be sick. Alright. Guessing that's your harness. Ooh, piggyback, yep. I'm guessing that's power for your panel. Mounting brackets for the panel. What's this? Bits of hardware. Oh, that's flash. Nice. That's your cord for your bloody panel, I'm guessing. Here's the panel. Oh, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Oh, actual buttons, not touch. Oh my god. That's good. I like that. Here's the circle breaker. I think they meant circuit breaker. Yeah, that's not bad quality. Got a little case over it. Can't bump it. Nice. And this thing, what's this thing? Alright, no, I'm guessing switch assembly. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I'm guessing you put your positive and negative there, and then you just come straight out. And you got all your 5 amp to 30 amp bloody fuses there. Nice. I wonder if this will do all the relay and everything. We'll give that a go. I'm king at blowing this stuff up. Oh, here comes spares as well. Nice. Little fuse box. Alright, what else we got? Oh yeah, there's mounting brackets. We use them. What else is in here? Oh, leads. Nice chunky set of leads. More mounting brackets and zip ties. You can never have enough zip ties. That's the end of that one. And that one. Yeah. That's it. Alright. So I'll throw that one in. But before we do that, we'll open up this one, have a look-see. So I haven't pulled it completely apart. I literally opened it just so I can have a look at the lights. And I found something really cool. Check it. They got yellow strips on them. So it matches the car. How good is that? These things look intense, eh? Nice heavy. They feel like they're good quality. But only time will tell. I'm the king of destroying things. So we got 2 of them. I love the yellow. That's so cool. What else? Oh, a sticker. You know it's good when you got a sticker. Right, I think that's it for it in there. Nothing there. And then we have this middle section here. So we have rubber pads and hardware for the bottom. And then a wiring harness. Does it look like good quality? Oh yeah, there's a relay in there. But you don't have to use these. You could literally just take that plug off. Or even get another one. Take that plug off and then use your existing ones. You don't even have to use this one. It's got a switch. Gotta love switches. Alright, that's pretty much for them. There's not much in bloody... Not much in packagings for spotlights, so... Yeah, they look pretty good. I wonder how they look on the front. What I'm also going to do as well is I'm going to take the whip lights. Remember I threw the whip lights onto the buggy and we're going to use them for hunting? Well, they just sat too high, so I'm going to take the whip lights off that, take the mounting brackets because I have the whip lights in the office, and then put them on the front of the Beerbulance. So that way we can have our sirens. No, I didn't get a haircut. So there you have it. So I got the 2 whip lights from the buggy. We've got the 2 9-inch spotlights. It's right on. So I get the yellow. It matches everything. So now I just need to throw on that 8-ganger switch panel. Yes, don't mind that piece of timber that's holding up the bonnet, because I washed this earlier because I was trying to make it look like I haven't neglected this car since we moved here. I washed it. Now the bonnet's too heavy for the gas struts to hold up. So bit of timber for the rescue. Alrighty, I reckon we'll get into putting that 8-ganger in. And we'll mount it somewhere in here. Yeah, this poor thing's been a bit neglected. I still need to get the aircon set up. So I need to give it a bit of a clean. But if you haven't seen this, all this inside here is like all bully liner. It's all bully liner all the way across. And then inside all the door jambs. If you look, that's bully liner as well. So it's like hidden in the hidden bits. Don't mind the seat. Just took it out to wash it because they were junkyard seats and I never got around to doing it. Yeah, all bully liner. Holds up well. Yeah, so I'm going to tidy up all this stuff right here and I'll throw that 8-ganger in. Then hopefully we can get the whip lights fired up. Hopefully we can get those spotlights working. I'm no auto electrician, but I'll give it a go. Alrighty, so there you have it. Here's my bird's nest of wiring. Not proud of this one, but I put that circuit breaker there. This is the unit there. So you got that mounting bracket, so it mounts right there. Positive, negative, and then you just have to have a positive feed trigger going here, and then this is your remote. Then you just simply put whatever accessories, positive and negative, you want into that, and then away you go. So this, if you don't like running relays and all doing the wiring, it's a real simple way to do it. Good idea. But we'll so I'm yet to put this one inside, but we got it, so we can turn it off and on. There we go, whip lights on, whip lights off. And they're actual physical button, which I like. So yeah, antennas are up. Horrible lighting. Everyone asks me why I don't have lights on the front of the Beerbulance. Now I do. So it's all controlled by the thing. These are from AUXBEAM lighting as well, these whip lights. They are good. I nearly broke them a few times when they're on top of the buggy, hence why I put them on top of this. But yeah, so turn it off, we're good to go. We've got 6 more switches to go there, and this can actually pair to your phone and you can change the colors. So it's RGB, so if you don't want green, you can have blue, you can have red, you can have whatever you want. So good idea. Excellent. It's a nice little product, very sturdy. So I'm going to run this inside now. I'm going to mount it up and have a look-see. How good is that? We got our emergency lights for the front. This is a true emergency service vehicle. So I found something else pretty cool with that switch panel that you can do. Now, man, I highly recommend that thing. I hate wiring. I proper hate it. But having that, you just put it there, you put power and earth to it, and then whatever accessories you have, you just run it to it. It's already got the fuses and it can handle it. So why not? Like, they're cheap enough, they're pain-free enough, they got mounting brackets, they look neat. They look so much neater than a whole bunch of relays hanging everywhere. I'll show you the cool thing you can do, and it suits this car to a T. So you got to do it through the app. There's an app that you download for your phone, and then you pair it to that switch panel. I haven't worked it out. I'm not sure if you can actually control the switch panel from your phone via Bluetooth, but you probably can, but I don't know if you can. But you can pair it and then change settings for what you want it to do. I'll show you right now. So what you're looking at now is the app that comes with it. So you can change all your colors and everything, but that's not what we're going to focus on. If you go into this icon right here, you can change what the switch does when you turn it on. Now I know that's probably not good for it, but that is freaking cool, man. So the fog lights and those lights are going off their tree, because you can program that switch panel to make it switch. You can make it so it only activates when you press the button, but as soon as you let off the button, it goes away. But how cool is that for the Beerbulance? Oh my God, that is sick. That is so cool. So I'll leave the link in the description for these things and that switch panel. I highly recommend that switch panel. It was awesome. Had my doubts to start off with, but once I started playing with it, it actually is a pretty good unit, and it's cheap enough, and it saves you so much time and money with all the relays and shit you got to do to make. And relay don't do that. Well, this one is, but it probably doesn't like it. So anyway, everything would be in the description. Check them out. But how good is that? That is awesome. So wonder what else I could rig to that, make it flash. Got any ideas? Let me know in the comments. All right, so we've got 3 stickers to throw on the Beerbulance, plus the AUXBEAM one that come in the packet. I reckon they deserve to be up here. I'm pretty happy with that. But we got Boys on a Bender. I cannot remember who sent me these. When Smoko, and the original Beef Chief. So we'll throw them up. If you've noticed, we've had to start on a new side because they're big stickers. So we're moving on to the next side of the emu wing. Put it sideways. That way the kids can't read it. There you go, new side started. What we got next? Pavers.
Yep.
We got Patreon pavers. Alright, let's go do that. So Patreon pavers, how it works is you jump on a Patreon, and then there's a pledge there that says name on a paver. So pretty much you buy that, then I go to the shop, then I'll buy a paver, then I bring it back, and then I put it down here with your name on it. So the newest one is Daryl Hylett. So there you go, buddy, you got yourself your name on a paver. But we've got a few. There's a lot of boys have got pavers. They've pretty much done the whole lap right around the front of the office and out the front here. So we'll go through there and have a look, and that'll pretty much be the end of this one. Yeah, I've got a few things. We got those Jeeps to start doing, so I'm going to start prepping on them. Cannot wait. I've always wanted an actual functioning TJ. My JK was good. I've had a TJ and then I broke it, but Locked In Off-Road has my old TJ. But I'm going to finish these ones, and then yeah, you're going to put them in the shed and start working on them. Until next time, thanks for watching. Let's do a run of the Patreon pavers before we end this episode.